Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ethan Nicotra if you don't already know me. And today we're going to be talking about dealing with auditions. Hope you guys enjoy. Auditions can be a daunting yet an exciting thing, and a lot of actors go through this or have to go through this, unfortunately. But we all go through this, and I feel like something that I've dealt with a lot and I've had to learn to deal with is, what do I do after my auditions once they're done? Like, what do I do? Because you can get lost in your thoughts and lost in, like, did I do it good enough or whatever? Or you get caught up in thinking, am I going to get the job? Am I going to get the job? Am I going to get the job? You get caught up in that thinking, but pretty much I've watched this video that absolutely shifted my thinking, and I feel like it's going to shift yours, and I had to make a video about this. It's piggybacking off Curtis Nicotra's video. He's my cousin. He's also an actor, and he posts some incredible, just inspiring YouTube videos about just acting, and I'll chuck his channel in the description. But there was a specific video that absolutely shifted my thinking like crazy, and it's called The Best Advice for Aspiring Actors. And there's a snippet of Bryan Cranston just speaking truth, just speaking facts. So just check out the video right now, and just come back, and I'll give you a few seconds to do it, so do it. Awesome. Hey, you're probably just freaking out right now just how incredible that video is and how inspiring that is. And if you didn't watch it, watch it. But I'll quickly summarize pretty much what Bryan Cranston was saying, and is the main thing was, don't try to go in and book a job. That thinking is wrong, and it's not even in your hands, so stop trying to think about that. And it blows your mind because it seems simple, but it's just true, and we need to change our thinking in that. So I got these 3 tips that are going to help you with dealing with auditions. So tip number 1, show up. Just show up, back your work, back yourself, and just show it. That's all you need to do. Stop trying to book the job. It's simple, and it's actually going to free you up because it's out of your hands. It's not in your hands whether you're going to get the job or not. It can be up to a million different things. So it just doesn't make sense to try to book a job. You know, that's not your job. But you're an actor just showing your work, and this is what I do. So do that. Step number 2, leave it at the door. I think what we do is we get so caught up after thinking about it after a few days and after a few weeks, and you're like, did I do well enough? But you need to leave it at the door. And like I said before, it's not in your hands whether you're going to get the job or not. Your job is to show up, bring your work, and just leave it there. And there's freedom in that. And if you're struggling to just leave it at the door, I did something that actually really helped me, which was make a debrief video and just debriefing on how I felt about everything, what happened. So instead of just debriefing for a week or 2 weeks or a month, but I actually set a designated time to just debrief, let it all out, let how I felt about it, and not let it just be negative, but also let it be positive. So I'm like, this is what I did well in. And if I did do stuff that wasn't that great, I would say this is what I felt like I didn't do great in, but this is how I can do it better next time. So just debrief about it, whether if it's just filming a vlog or writing in a journal or something about how it went. So that's step number 2, leave it at the door. Number 3, so simple, but move on. Don't have a week where you're just free or whatever, but actually plan things to do that week. Book times to write scripts, book times to film short films or chat to friends, hang out with people or work or whatever. Don't let yourself, if you feel like you're that sort of person that's going to be thinking about it for the rest of that week, don't put yourself in that position. Move on, work on your craft, work on writing scripts, work on producing stuff. Like, don't stop there. As soon as you stop yourself there at an audition and you're waiting for that callback, you're not going to be a working actor. You're actually going to be stuck waiting on the phone for the rest of your life, pretty much. I'm just being honest. You need to continue to just be working and working and working. Not just for the sake of getting your mind off it, but actually, as an actor, we need to be constantly working and producing our own stuff, especially in this day and age. And that can be a whole video in itself. But step number 3, move on. Create work, do things, and it's honestly going to help you so much with dealing with auditions. I'm going to finish this video with some snippets of my debrief of audition that I had recently. I want to be able to share this video so you can just see what it's like. debriefing. I've never felt so free after an audition, after watching this video and just like putting them into practice. Like doing those 3 things is gonna help you so much with just continuing in with your goals and your plan with life. And honestly, I just really hope it's gonna help you so much, because it's helped me just a ton. So I hope this has helped. So I'm gonna just cue the video, so listen up. Hey guys, I don't know why I say hey guys, it's mainly for me. Just had my project audition. Just like doing this video just to like share my thoughts, just speak on it, so it's not something that I dwell upon and keep thinking about, and just, I don't know, something that Bryan Cranston said about just presenting your work, then leaving it and not getting worked up about it. So this is me trying to do that and put that into action and just talk about it and then let it go, sort of thing. We'll just see what happens, you know. First off, I think it was interesting, just like the whole situation pretty much. I was in acting school and got a message from my agent saying that you actually had an audition at this sort of time and it's like not a self-tape, and that was the thing that got me. I'm like, oh, I spent the whole weekend working on this self-tape and like it's not even a thing that I'm using. I was a bit frustrated, and yeah, so started walking, started prepping a bit. Finally got there and I'm just like busting to go to the toilet, so I go to the toilet. Had a bit of a situation where I like pretty much blocked the toilet and I was freaking out. Yeah, it was a scary thing. And I was a bit all over the place, but I had time to just breathe and acknowledge where I was at, which was good. And I just sat there, just like asking myself, how do I feel? I acknowledged the things that I was feeling, and it actually helped. I obviously wasn't ready for an audition, so I didn't have any like of my audition clothes that I had filmed for the self-tape. So when I acknowledged that I was thinking that, went in and I went with my choice. And anyways, we go for the scene and we're just going for it, and I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And I was asked if I could walk into the scene, which is cool. Something I've really noticed actually is like starting, like I'm just like coming and bringing choices, which is like, I think something that really sets you apart. Because I remember, like, just thinking back, I feel like that audition was so much more different to any of my other auditions, which is really awesome. So I walked in and yeah, they were cool with it. I went for it and I was very attacking, because I think the way I interpreted first was that I didn't want to leave this place. And so she gave me a direction about saying he's mature and he's not this bratty kid, and I definitely toned it all back down, which is good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I got the whole mature thing properly, and I think that's something I could have actually implemented more, because I think maybe I didn't do it enough. But it was good, it was fun, and we did a second take, and I felt like I changed it a lot, which was really good. But sort of see what it goes. They thanked me and I sort of left, and that's what it is. So it was a cool experience, and I'm just sort of happy with that audition, just coming in there not really super nervous, but trying to really just be in the moment sort of thing, which was really cool. This is my log of my audition, and just like letting it go, and I'm gonna just focus on everything else that just happening in my life. So yeah, Ethan out. Awesome, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I hope this was actually super helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and your boy's back.